Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Sag Son. Let's see what messages Spirit got for you today. We're going to start with these purple deck right here. Divine Holy Spirit, Ancestors of the Highest White Light. Allow me to get the energy around my Sagittarius collective, please and thank you. You can have Sag anywhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, however this going to work out for you, okay? Spirit, Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel this energy. Some of you could be feeling like drained, or like you could be feeling tired all of a sudden. Okay, but let's see what's going on. Spirit, what's going on for Sagittarius? Please and thank you. What messages do you have? What messages of divine guidance do you have for Sag? Thank you and thank you. Solitude. Okay, so in silence, peace prevails. All right, y'all know when I get this card with this bird on her shoulder, there's about to be a massive download here. Also, with this go deep and explore your roots, Spirit really wants, for whoever this is I'm picking up on, Spirit really wants you to find out who you are, who you came from. Because for whoever this is I'm picking up on, you're not really close. If you are close to family, they're not telling you the truth. Or maybe they just don't know. I'm also getting some of them may have tried to do some digging and they got stuck, or they came to a stopping point. But whoever that family member was has a totally different, this gonna sound crazy, okay? Because that person was blood related, but Spirit said they got a totally different bloodline than you. Wow. What the fuck is going on? This person has a totally different bloodline than you, okay? So, rejuvenating rain. This card is like the spiritual bath card. So, for those of you who are feeling tired or drained, you might want to take a spiritual bath. If you do, just up it. You know, if you do once a month, just do it a little bit more, okay? So, that was creepy. Not creepy, but, you know, Spirit is saying that person who was digging, I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care if it's your dad, grandparents. Spirit said you got a totally different bloodline. Alright, Spirit. Let's pull a romance angel. See if we can pull something from your love life, child. Ooh, I like it. But let's see, Spirit. What is going on for my Sagittarius collective? I'm hearing that song. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Oh, baby, good love. Make me your selection. So maybe some of you guys have choices. But whoever this is, like, they want to be everything. You hear me? Make me a selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. If you will let me love you. So maybe some of you guys have your walls up. Okay, but let's see, Spirit. What's going on? What is the love message for Sagittarius? What message do you have for my Sagittarius collective, please and thank you? Alright, so you have forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you have two cards. Because on this rejuvenating rain, it says clear the past to heal the present. And here, as you release and heal the past, overcoming obstacles. I didn't mean to pick that up, but okay. So there's something very heavy that you're holding on to. For some of you, this was placed on you to slow you down or stop you. For others of you, it was you did it yourself. Like you're holding on to this, okay? Either way, you see that Ace of Swords? That is the sword of truth. Awareness is half the battle. Once you figure out what this boulder is, then you can act accordingly. You know what to do to remove it. 444 on the phone. Because I feel like in doing so, the gates of triumph. Look at, ooh, child. Remember I was just singing that song, somebody wants to like basically take care of you? That's the energy you would be in if you let this person in. But first, we got to get this big ass boulder out the way. Success expands in your life, and you're going to be at a cycle where, or a season where you can just lie back, rest, and relax. You ever hear, so for the women, you ever hear people talking about they soft season? That's what I'm getting right here. You wouldn't have to work so hard. You would really like have some type of partnership, okay? And for the men, same thing. You know, well, it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. If you are by yourself, if you're doing everything by yourself, it does make it harder. So I feel like true partnership wants to come in. I see sun in both of these cards. Some of you guys might be getting ready to take a vacation. Look at that, baby. Okay. So let's look at this boulder, because it does say forgiving and learning, overcoming obstacles, rejuvenating rain. Oh my goodness. This card also fell out with that forgiving and learning. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. So this is that person who is saying, make me your selection. I do feel like this person is going to pull out all the stops. Okay. Because for some of you, it could be a situation where, you know, sometimes we just don't notice what's in front of us till it ain't there, or someone else might have to point out what we have, because we get caught up in our own, sometimes we just get caught up in our own bullshit and we don't see what's in front of us. So for some of you, maybe someone else had to point this out to this person, or they're just realizing like, hey man, if Sag choose me, they wouldn't want for shit. Okay. But in that situation, there's gonna have to be some type of forgiving and learning. For others of you, with this releasing the past, it doesn't have to be past relationships. It could be, hell, the boulder can be a way of thinking that's keeping you stuck. And that's crazy. I was talking about this to my counselor the other day. I said, I remember telling my son's father, I really wouldn't let him, you know, he was trying to build a real partnership, right? And I remember not truly letting him in. Like, I could see it now looking back on it, but I couldn't see it then, because I would always tell him, man, you could be gone. Yeah, you trying to do this now, but you could be gone tomorrow. It's gonna always just be me and my kids, me and my kids, me and my kids. And he said, eventually, you know, one day it will just be you and your kids, because you won't let nobody in. And so y'all know how powerful it is. I personally feel like wherever we are in life, we have manifested that. We spoke it somewhere down the line. We thought it somewhere down the line. We manifested where we are. And so I feel like that's the sword of truth. Knowing that you have the power to come out of the situation that you're in. Or at least, especially for those of you where this is a mentality, you know, to reprogram the thinking. Because for some of you with this boulder, if it's not you, it's this other person, right? But I'm asking for Sag. So for some of you, this boulder is a way of thinking. I also heard some earlier. This teacher, that's on YouTube, I forgot his name. He just came up in my recommendations. He was telling me 5 signs to know that you are a seer. And which I already knew that, but it was this that stuck out to me. He said God reveals to redeem, or for you to make changes, or you know, things like that. So maybe some of you guys are having dreams, visions. I also said right here that you're going to get a massive download. So Spirit could show you, okay, it's very important, because maybe someone's been skipping steps, because Spirit is saying if you don't know who you are, then you don't know where you're going. That's why you have this grounding. Ground yourself. Maybe some of y'all need to hug a tree or get by a tree. But it says go deep, explore your roots. There's something that Spirit wants you to figure out about who you are spiritually. Because Spirit say somebody in your family has tried to figure it out. I heard dabbled with it a little bit. But their bloodline is totally different from yours, okay? So you might need to do this first. In doing this, there's going to come a download. You get this download, I feel like that's going to be this sword of truth. And it's going to cause something that you believe to be true. Something's going to change here. And it can even be about this person from your past. Because for some of you, this is someone from the past. you may have believed, you may have thought something to be true. And like, say for instance, you could think someone's in a relationship. You could think that someone's married. You could have thought that someone was not interested in you. The card says the feelings is real and worth exploring. Now, again, y'all flip and flop the energy. If this is not you, this is someone else. But I'm really picking up this boulder right here in your path. On your path is a mentality. And this same bird that's on your shoulder here, this is Hermit energy, right? In silence, peace prevails. So in Hermit, this same bird is going to give you this download, because this same bird knows what it is, what it's going to take to remove this. It's going to take the truth, but you have not, you know what I just got? The truth has been hidden from you on purpose. Now, this is for those of you who your family knew you were chosen from birth. They knew it was something different about you. And so how could that manifest? Growing up, people could have belittled you, down-talked you, downplayed everything about you. So maybe you grew up not having good self-esteem. It's because they wanted to hide. I just heard they wanted to hide you. Because for some of you, you are the truth and the light. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but that's why it is important for you to do this right here. Figure out who you are so you know where you're going. Because I'm telling you, man, somebody's holding on to something that's blocking them. And that's a big ass boulder right there. I'm talking about for real. She said, I am the things that you think I am not. And I slay them, and I slay them, and I slay them. So y'all, a deception. Someone is wearing a false self. Y'all, self-deception is the worst kind. Someone is wearing a false self mask. 1212 on the phone. And that's what I'm trying to say right here. Only you can control. Some of you may think, even if this boulder was placed by someone else, you have the power to remove it. What a man says and thinks, so he be. Let's look into what that is, y'all. I really feel like it's something that you think about yourself. Or something. And if this is not you, this is someone else. Maybe this is another person figuring out their true authentic self. And you know, it's not easy to be your authentic self. I personally think, you know, it's one of the hardest things in the world to really be your true authentic self. You hear people all the time say, man, I'm the realest person you're going to ever meet. But maybe the accent changed depending on who's on the phone. Or their behavior changed depending on who's around. I'm talking about like being your true authentic self. Now, you know, you have to have the understanding that in doing so, I'm hearing that you win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day. Y'all remember that off Friday? But I'm saying that to say, once you step in your truth, yeah, you're going to lose some people. The people that came around you for the representative that you had. Okay? That's that hermit. Separation for preparation. I don't care if this is a relationship. If it's about to be like something that the divine has blessed you with, because I saw the Ace of Pentacles when I was shuffling. That's coming straight from the hand of the divine. Whether this is a job, relationship, a place to live, if it's a gift from the divine, separation for preparation. Why? Because the Most High doesn't want you eating with the enemy. But for some of you, the enemy is the belief that you have. 1414 on the phone. Okay, but let's see, y'all. 9 of Cups in the reverse. 9 of Cups in the reverse. The 9 of Cups in the upright is complete wish fulfillment. Maybe some of you think you're not enough, and or maybe this other person may have thought that they were not enough. Now, I'm going to show y'all what I see in this card. There's 2 angels right there. And I'm getting that scene off of Hidden Figures where he was apologizing to her. He said, I'm sorry for doubting you. This card does say forgiving and learning. I don't know what them angels is trying to do, but they talking to somebody. This could be someone going through the dark night of the soul, or just having that, you know, defining moment in life. If this isn't you, like I said, it's the other person. Shit, this could be a family member. Somebody wants your forgiveness. But for some of y'all, guess who wants this forgiveness? Your inner child. There's a lot of higher self, lower self conversations going on, or it will be in this solitude energy. Because I see a grown man apologizing to a younger version of themselves. Maybe for not being able to stop certain things from happening. For not being there for yourself, or something like that going on. It doesn't have to be a man, but that's what I see. I also see they also look like they're on some type of battlefield. Maybe you've been through a lot of shit. I also see somebody praying for a chance. I also see somebody was possibly deeply, deeply wounded. Some of y'all could even be dealing with a narcissistic person who now has awareness. Maybe they were in this energy of my way or the highway. Tell y'all, awareness is half the battle. Because once you know, maybe you know this was somebody who didn't even, if they hurt you in the past, maybe they didn't even realize it. Maybe you didn't realize you hurt them. Whatever's going on, y'all, somebody wants forgiveness. There is real feelings and they are worth exploring. Somebody wants to clear the past. So maybe this person wants to have a conversation with you. So I kind of feel like there's two things going on. There's some type of self-discovery going on here for you, Sag. And then there's someone else here who wants to clear the past so that you guys can heal the present. Yeah. 6 of Swords. And it's funny because both of you are being guided to do this. You're being guided to do this self-discovery. And this person is also being guided to clear whatever this was with you. For some of you, it could be a father figure with the Emperor here. For others of you, if you're on a twin flame journey, this could be a twin flame. Or this could just be an Aries in your life. Okay? Knight of Swords, High Priestess. Oh my God. So in the midst of chaos and conflict, because I see the Knight of Swords, High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. In the midst of the chaos and conflict and a belief system, someone here is learning something new. With the Page of Pentacles, this is either things that they themselves are seeing. With the High Priestess, maybe this person's opening up to their spiritual gifts, and or if you're someone who's spiritual and gifted, this person's learning something from you. But I also see, because I can read these cards, I was just going to say it with that 10 of Swords right there. I also see someone or an energy that doesn't like the Knight of Swords. Like someone could be coming at you with some harsh communication, right? This could have been in the past. This could be a family member, a friend, this person. No, this Knight of Swords came to someone else about what you do, okay? As far as being this High Priestess energy, I feel like you're just someone who truly listens to their intuition. So some harsh communication came into this person about you, and this person let you walk away or something like that, right? But I'm telling you, this energy has learned something new. They've also learned about a Ten of Swords. But you're learning something new too. Because I'm telling you, with this bird on your shoulder and this bird right here over this boulder, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever, whoever you deem as your higher source, somebody trying to communicate with you. They want you to go deep. Now, she got her feet on this carpet. I'm getting that whole Aladdin thing. Whatever this is that you're going to discover about yourself, it's going to take you very far in life. Okay, let's keep going. Yep, you're about to figure it out. Some of you guys already know, right? A hangman in the reverse is an enlightened being. Didn't I tell you it was it's something mentally? If this is not you who was stuck mentally, it was this person. It was a belief that caused a boulder to be placed on this path of yours. But that sword of truth, I'm telling you, man. I could also look at it as like pulling out the truth. Maybe you're having to pull out the truth amongst the chaos and conflict. And you know, it's hard to start something. You know how people say, oh, I wish we could just have it be how it used to be. Can we get it back like it used to be? That's what I was getting. I just saw the Five of Pentacles, and that's what I was getting with that. Whether this is a love relationship or family member, somebody wishes that they could get it back how it used to be after learning something new with this Page of Pentacles. Spirit, can I get more on this solitude and peace? I'm sorry, in silence, peace prevails. What's going on? For my Saggies, what's going on for Sag Spirit? What's up with this solitude? That's too much, Spirit. It might be a lot of shit going on with your ass. Spirit, what's going on for Sagittarius? Please and thank you. Page of Cups. Okay, I'm picking this up two ways. For some of you, someone withheld something back from you. Because this is like a page, this is an apology. Again, forgiving and learning. Some type of apology. But the other way I'm picking this up is you apologizing to yourself. Take it how it resonates. Because some people can allow, okay, especially if you had to grow up real quick, didn't really have anybody to nurture the beautiful things about you. Maybe they were looked at as being a downfall, or maybe your strengths were turned into a weakness of yours, or people could have looked at it like a weakness. Because somebody pointed it out to me earlier today. I was telling this lady that my daughter is, I be afraid that people are gonna like run over her. Like, I can see certain things that she can't, and when I try to explain to her, she thinks that I'm being smothering. I'm trying to run her life, and I get it, right? And I told her this one story, how when my daughter was in kindergarten, she took off her necklace and gave it to this little girl just so the little girl would be friends with her. And that shit pissed me off. I'm like, you should not have to do that, right? Like, she didn't get in trouble or nothing, but I was mad. Like, why are you doing that? And so the woman gave me a different perspective. She was like, good-hearted people are needed in the world. It's needed, right? Because it combats the evil. And so I didn't really nurture that. I was spending her whole life telling her don't let nobody run over you, don't let nobody do this, don't let nobody do that, instead of nurturing that, letting her know that it's a good thing to be a good-hearted person, but just have balance, right? So for some of you, I feel something about you was turned into, it was a strength, but maybe people made you shut it down, shut it off. I feel like it was turned into a weakness, and I feel like you were made to feel ashamed about it, whatever it is, okay? And I feel like now you're about to embrace something here. And it's going to take you far. My God, whatever this is, baby, whatever this download is that you get, or whatever this information is that you find out about yourself, like where you really come from. Like, I'm not talking about finding out who your great granddaddy is. Like, this shit go deep. And it's kind of giving me that, how that woman was being guided. I was watching Unsolved Mysteries the other night, and she also was doing a genealogy report, and she started being guided by her ancestors. Because some of y'all are going to go really, really deep. And there's family members who won't have the information that you are looking for, but you will find it. Seek and you shall receive. You're going to find what you're looking for. And when you do, oh my God, baby, it's going to allow for you to cleanse a lot, release a lot that you thought you knew about yourself. Because maybe whatever this was you thought you knew kept you tied up in something that's drying up. Take that how it resonates. Okay, I do see that lighthouse back there. You see it? So, yeah, look at this. The Page of Wands with the Three of Cups. The Page of Wands is inspiration. The Three of Cups is celebratory energy. Now, I see this blood at the bottom of the card. I'm not getting anything bad with it. What she said was, I embody everybody that they killed off. Look at all this blood right here. Hold up. The bloodshed right there. Okay. Some of you may embody some of your ancestors, or the strength of your ancestors, the gifts. Maybe some of these ancestors are giving you some gifts that they got. But I embody everybody that they killed off. She said, I am the truth that they thought they could get rid of. Because earlier, remember when Spirit was saying, some of y'all are the truth and the light. It's just time that you step in it. And you know you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And that's okay. But you will be guided towards like-minded individuals. There will be somebody out there who likes you for you, loves you for you. There's already somebody that they want you to choose them. You feel me? Make me your selection. There you go, Sag. Okay. Ooh. Now, the way this just came out, it came out like this. Hold on, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit. So, it came out Temperance with the Emperor. Then the Five of Pentacles, the Star, and the Fool. And what I'm picking up, Sag, this is you. And you could be in this Emperor energy, having to do it all by yourself. And that's causing for something to be left out in the cold. Okay? So Spirit is saying, when you heal this, when you go deep, ground yourself, find out whatever this is in this solitude, it's going to free you from something. And you're starting a new cycle. Remember, the gates of triumph opening up, fresh light, beginning a new cycle. Didn't I just say something was going to take you far indeed? Look at that. Far away places. Get ready for new horizons. Success expands in your life, and you'll be able to lie back, rest, and relax. So, this sounds like some work. Working on yourself. Did y'all hear that little horn from the train? It may be time to do that. But I'm telling you, you're going to, baby, listen. This is the enlightenment. You're going to find out something about yourself. And baby, and so maybe you will be able to be more in your Empress energy. Because maybe you are doing a lot of action. You know, the Emperor, we're just talking about the energy of it, right? The Emperor is all about, taking action. Do this, do that. And you may have had to do everything by yourself. Here you are balancing it all by yourself with the Temperance. Doing everything. But you're neglecting something with the Five of Pentacles. There's something being left out in the cold. And so I'm telling you, once you figure out what this is and who you really are, it allows for you to heal and, baby, free yourself. Start this new cycle right here. Okay, so that, wow. Yep, it's all about healing with the Four of Swords and the Star card. Yeah. So, I mean, and I'm not saying that maybe there is things going on outside of you, but if you can't control it, why focus on it? You see what I'm saying? Which is why Spirit is saying, this solitude and peace. In silence, peace prevails. Maybe you had to cut some people off. I see that 10 of Cups. You could have had to cut some folks off. Okay. Alright, this Queen of Swords. It could be a mother figure, or someone could be dealing with a Scorpio with the Death card. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like Spirit wants you to do this work. Also, for some of you, when you find out what this is, it's going to change what you do for work. I don't know why I got that, but I just did. Alright, let's look at these green cards. Spirit, what's going on? Shit, maybe you go within yourself and find out that you know how to do... Shit, I don't know. You know what? For some of you, something was forbidden. It was forbidden for you to know. And we're talking about, man, it's almost like it was stripped away from you. Or from this bloodline. Because remember, you're not like other people in your family. Just period, y'all. That's just what I'm getting. You're not. Something was stripped away from you. It's time for you to find it. It's time for you to get it back. What do we need to see? A Sag. Unexpected. Now, this came out on top of this Knight of Swords. All right. It says prepare for unexpected financial loss. It also says this financial crisis may be out of your control, but you can still control the outcome. Because remember I said, even if somebody else placed this boulder here, you still got the power to figure this out. Ooh. All right, so you have offerings, and then you have the Empress. What's this? Yeah, all right. So people are not following through on their promises to pay on time. There's some type of confusion regarding money. So expected money may not materialize. What is this? Yep, see, don't forget to nurture and treat yourself while you work hard towards your goals. Like I said, in that Temperance and Emperor energy, something is being neglected. It could very well be yourself. For some of y'all, it's the inner child, which is why that looks like another baby. But Spirit is giving it to me as her own inner. Maybe some of y'all could have been adopted. Maybe a parent left. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. But it says the universe will meet all of your needs, okay? And call on your spirit guides and angels to assist you at this time. Because like I said earlier, they're trying to communicate with you. What else, Spirit? Yep. Teacher, okay. So you have the ability to motivate others to strive and uncover their true potential. So you could consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. Maybe that's what you find out. I mean, I don't know, but the angels are helping you. Angelic help. I even see it on this card. Do you see those two angels right there? Right? So it says this is a time to trust in the universe again and know that you will be provided for. For some of you, there's a career or a blessing lining up for you. Stay positive and believe. Also, pay attention to the signs your angels are sending you during this time. That bird on your shoulder is an angel, an ancestor, a spirit guide, or something. It is not just a bird. Please believe that. Okay? Same thing here. That bird that sees that boulder, that is not just a bird. So, you're going to be getting some type of angelic assistance here. Because something unexpected getting ready to happen. Some of you, for those of you where this is not you, but it's coming from outside of you, you're dealing with someone who has, like, this person's like a steel door. There's no bending. There's no nothing, child. Ooh. Didn't I say, thank you, Spirit? I said you're going to find out something about yourself. Recognition. That is the Hangman in the reverse. The enlightenment. Man, no telling what the fuck you gonna find out. But baby, it's gonna take you far. I promise you. It is going to take you far. Now, it says whatever you're working on now will win the respect of others. Your money could be looking good and solid. You could also earn a leadership position or get the recognition that you deserve. I feel like once you recognize whatever this is, you're taking off. You're going to be breaking barriers. Man, you're going to be doing what others could not do before you. Others weren't tasked to do this before you because they weren't. It's just your time. You chose to do it. I'm telling you, you're going to be all right. All right, look at that. Y'all know that's my favorite card in this deck. Okay. Now, it says you could earn money doing something that you love. Maybe some of y'all love teaching, right? With this teacher here, or speaking, or whatever this is. Or a dream job may be offered to you, child. But it's still something with what? Emotions. And I'm telling you, you're also going to have like this breakdown, but it's going to be a breakthrough. I literally, for some of y'all, I would go hug a tree. And don't worry about, oh, people, look at that motherfucker over there hugging that tree. Don't worry about that, baby. Don't worry about that. This is why I say it. Wisdom, man, trees hold so much fucking wisdom. Especially from the ancestors. At the time, they didn't have nobody to talk to but the damn tree. Everybody thought our ancestors was crazy. Look at Julie May over there talking to that damn oak tree. Baby. So, yeah. Anyway. She reminds me of a little gypsy. I don't know. It's because there's a carpet up under her foot. I know my mom used to say to me all the time, you don't let no grass grow up under your feet. Meaning, like, you don't be nowhere alone. You always on the go. You always moving. You always doing something, child. She used to tell me, you got that gypsy in your blood. You can't sit your ass down. Maybe some of y'all are. I don't know. Okay? But explore. Yeah, I told you. Once you go through this, this is going to send you. It's going to change everything about you. It's going to change how you look at yourself. It's going to change how you carry yourself, how you think about yourself, everything, right? With this Explorer card. And then you got business right behind it. So it says, you may be called to explore careers that match your fearlessness and curiosity. Now, look at this card closely. Look at the third eye. There's a direct connect to the universe. That's the hangman in the reverse, man. Some of y'all probably wouldn't even believe it when you found out. There is truly something different about you. And now we're not talking about, oh yeah, I'm taller than everybody in my family, or I'm shorter. No, I'm talking about on a soul level. There's something different, child. Okay? That is recognition. But you have to recognize it first. Hell, sometimes other people see it in you before you see it in yourself, but Spirit wants you to see it in yourself so that nobody can come and take advantage of you, because you do have business here. It says, do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this, right? Consider executive positions or becoming a CEO or anything in the corporate world.
They said they wanted, that's the one they want electric fuel pump.
Jesus Christ. It also says elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. It could also be the elevate your awareness, aware of, listen, man. Okay. The last card is control. So try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form that you wanted it to. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded and see the potential. I want to leave the comment section open because, hell, some of y'all may have already figured out what this is. If you have, leave it in the comments, you know. All right, let's close out with a angel message, spirit. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Spirit, what's going on with Sag? What's going on with Sag? Please and thank you. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. I love y'all from the bottom of my feet. Both of them. Alright, so you have play, crown chakra, and child. Again, there's that woman sitting there. Where was you at?
I was walking around there with you, but you didn't even call your name?
There's this woman holding this child. Let's read the card. It says you care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, because that's what I was picking up, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Something about the inner child. Oh, nah, that's crazy. Some of you could be, are you adopting or getting cussed? Maybe you're getting ready to adopt. Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you're getting ready to have a baby. I don't know. But I'm just getting, children are going to be coming in for someone. But I'm strongly picking it up. It's the inner child, right? And then here's that crown chakra on that hangman where your head was all glowing up. Just like this baby right here. That's crazy. I had my granddaughter yesterday. She, for the last 2 days when I would pick her up, she was like reaching for the back of my head as if she was trying to pull at something. And that's what it looked like. You see that little halo over that baby? That's kind of what it looked like. All right, so with the crown chakra, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent to answer your prayers. You know that download comes through the crown chakra. I'm telling you, some of y'all are about to figure out something amazing. Yeah. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Twin Flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship, and the energy of crystals support. That's crazy. Right before I started this reading, I grabbed this crystal. I always have it on the table, but I grabbed it and just said a quick little prayer, right? So it says the energy of crystals support you and help you with your present situation. So maybe get you some, because remember I said some of y'all might be feeling tired or drained or whatever. Some of y'all could be named Crystal. And with this singing and dancing, someone could be answering like entertainment. But what this is saying is use music to help awaken your psychic senses. And daydream often. That's that in that silence, peace, prevail. I'm telling you, man, listen. That download is gonna be something. It might even be like an image of who you were in the past. I'm also getting, because he said God reveals to redeem. The Most High could be showing you a situation about yourself. You may find out that you know how history repeats itself. You may find out that this happened before in another time, in another time period. I don't know. I feel like whatever this is, this Spirit about to show you, it's going to be magical. And you're going to find out your true authentic self. If this is a spiritual gift opening up to you, you're not just going to see the gift. Like some of y'all will meet the ancestor who's giving it to you. The ancestor will show you what the gift is, show you how to do it, what field you will work in, how you will, this is going to be massive. And for some of you, you're going to get some recognition, public recognition for this. But you're also going to you got to recognize yourself. You got to. So I feel like you're going to recognize who you are, and then some people in the public, because I see this woman's on like a little platform or something. Some of you may become a star. I just said entertainment. Some of y'all might sing or dance or something, child. Okay? All right. I love y'all from the bottom of my feet. Congratulations. Write down. Journal about it. Maybe the download is so big you won't get it all in one download. It might take a week's time before you can get it. So maybe every day, as you daydream, you get this little download, or you get little pieces of it. Write it down. Maybe over the end of the week, it all makes sense. What the Most High is trying to show you, what it means, and okay. Till next time. Bye.